Hi, in this video we will learn how to shortcut faster through Visual Studio. When you need to create a shortcut for any command, then go to Tools, Options, then Keyboard and search for your command, for example add class, and press the shortcut you want, for example Ctrl N, then I will add a letter C and press assign. Okay, so now when I press Ctrl N C, I will have the new window for the class creation. Another trick, for example here, when you want to show this these quick actions, you can do this by, for example, Control semicolon or Alt Enter. Okay, Control semicolon or Alt Enter. When you need to rename a variable, for example, I will add another line here. So I have the variable named A. If I want to rename it, I can press Ctrl R, and now I can type the new name I want, my variable. As you see, it is changed, and it will be changed everywhere in my program. Okay, then I press apply. When you need to see the code snippets, for example, that already exist in Visual Studio, you can press Ctrl K, Ctrl X. You choose the environment you want, for example Visual C#, and here you have class, setter, etc., all the shortcuts or the existing shortcuts. If I want to use a shortcut, for example prop, to add a property, so tap twice, and here if I want to add a full property, I can type prop full and tap twice, and now I can change the type, then tab. I can change the field name, first name, and I can change the property. So this is a normal property and this is the full property. Okay, and if you want to add a constructor, you can type setter and tap twice, and you have the constructor. Okay, now if you want to create your own shortcut, your own snippet, how to do this? So for example, I want to create a shortcut for this assignment, for example, or this method, the join method, the string join method. I will say var result equal string dot join, and here I will call it separator, and this is a collection of strings. So here I will assign string to the separator. I will use a semicolon, and for the collection it will be an array new string, and I will add some letters, Okay, so now the shortcut will create this line, because I don't want to every time I want to use the join I have to type it myself. I want to use a shortcut for that. Okay, so to create our own snippet, we create a new file first. New file, so file, new, then add a file, add an XML file. We open it, and we use a default code snippet file. So here you have the opening tag code snippets and the closing tag code snippets, and you have one code snippet here. Okay, you have the header and you have the snippet. So let us call it, so choose a title. We will call it concatenation with separator. With separator, the author, call it Adnan, for example, and the shortcut will be conca, and the description concatenate collection numbers with a specific separator. Okay, and now here we will paste what we want to produce when we type the shortcut. Okay, so here inside the C data, so we'll come back to the line, we'll cut it, and we paste it here. So var, I will change the name, concat result, and so I have now three variables: concat result, separator, and collection. And to be considered as a literal, I have to surround the variable by $sign. Okay, $sign, then $sign, okay. So now I have three literals. Okay, three literals. The first literal is the concat result. The name is concat result, and the default is concat result. The second is the separator. The default is separator. Collection, the name is collection. So collection, okay. And now I can add a tooltip. We will understand what is it after, and add a tooltip, and in the tooltip I will add an information to, or a instruction to help the user. So the name of the concatenation result. Okay, the same thing for the separator, and I will change the indication. I will type the string separator, and for here also the tooltip I will, for the collection, add the collection of strings as an array. Okay, so now we can save the file. Before that, we have to choose the language. Okay, so control space, and we can choose for which language. We'll choose C#. Okay, and so now we can save the file. Control S, we save the file. We can save the file, for example, in the desktop, anywhere we want. We'll call it, for example, my snippets. Okay, and click save. Now if I want to add this snippet to the other snippets, I will press Ctrl K, Ctrl B, okay, and import. Then I go to the desktop, okay, and here, so I think I didn't save it correctly, so I will have to save it again. Save my snippet as, and I have to choose the snippet files. Okay, so now I will save it as a snippet. So again, Ctrl K, Ctrl B, and I import. I go to my desktop, I choose my snippets, and I add the snippet to the other snippets. Okay, finish. Okay, so now if I want to produce the same line, I just type concat and tab twice. Okay, and then I can change the name, concat result. I will type result, for example, then tab. I will go to the separator. I can change the name or use the same, then tab again, and I can change the name of the collection. Okay, another trick, or the last one, is when you need to prevent losing your work for some reason. If your computer shuts down or another reason, then you have to customize the auto recover functionality, and you can find this auto recover functionality in tools, options, then environment, then auto recover. And here you have how many minutes it will be, after how many minutes it will be executed, the auto recover, and for how long these backups will be stored or should be stored. Okay, and if you want to find this backup, you can go to the folder by typing so local app data, then Microsoft Visual Studio backup files, and here you have all your backups. So this was a quick introduction on how to shortcut faster in Visual Studio. Thank you, and see you in another video.